Extreme drinking games. NekNominate. Originating from Australia sometime in 2011, this online drinking game skyrocketed in popularity in 2014. The rules are simple. You film yourself chugging a pint of some sort of spirit and challenge one or more friends to outdo you. This is where things got dangerous. Kids all over the UK and Ireland began chugging pints of vodka, mixing their booze with bleach, drinking out of toilets, and one participant even went so far as to mix whiskey with the corpse of a dead mouse before downing the concoction. At the height of the game's popularity, 5 participants were believed to have died, including a Cardiff man thought to have downed a pint of vodka and a London hostel worker who reportedly mixed an entire bottle of white wine with a quarter bottle of whiskey, a small bottle of vodka, and a can of lager. In the latter case, the victim's nominator was interviewed by police, but it was ruled an accidental death without coercion. Stump. Stump is about, well, a stump. Also, drinking. A lot. Also, there are hammers involved. In this game, a group of pals gather around a stump with plenty of booze and nails on hand. The rules are essentially thus. Everyone has a nail assigned to them. Each player takes turns throwing the hammer into the air and then catching it to strike another opponent's nail, forcing them to drink. If the player who just made the toss fails their catch, then they must drink. Some people choose to play this game with a sharpened axe, because who needs fingers, really? The Yachtsman, Stuntman Slam. This game supposedly originates from the British Royal Marines and is either one of the most badass or just completely stupid things that I've ever heard of. Players take turns performing a series of very specific stunts that consist of squirting lemon juice into their eyes, snorting a line of salt, and taking a shot of tequila. Next, they hold the shots in their mouths, dive off of a boat, swim under its hull, and then climb back on board. Then, they spit the tequila into a glass, set it on fire, drink it, and suction the shot glass onto their chest. Bear Paw. Okay, Russia, you win with this absurd drinking game. Bear Paw is a game that begins with what would appear to be a harmless pint of beer. Players pass the pint around a table, take a sip, and then top off the shared glass with hard liquor of their choice before passing it off to their comrade. Eventually, the glass is entirely hard liquor, and it is time to repeat the process again, only this time topping the glass off with beer. There really aren't any winners in this game, as it pretty much just ends when everyone is hibernating or, you know, dead. Mariokart drunk driving. Drinking and driving is never an okay activity to participate in, and this drinking game honors that fact, even in digital format. What you will need is a case of cheap crummy beer and access to any version of Mario Kart. At the beginning of each race, you crack open your beer, and just as in any race, the first person to cross the finish line wins. However, you can't win until you've finished your entire beer, which you must pull over to the side of the road in order to engage in. Any player who does not come to a complete stop before drinking has to take a shot on top of their beer. You also need to take a shot every time you fall off of the course. Concoctions. This game is simple. All you need is a 6-sided die, a well-stocked kitchen, and an iron constitution score. Each player takes turns rolling the die. The first person to roll a 4 is then prepared a treat by their friends, consisting of any 4 ingredients found in the kitchen. I know you've all been dying to try Cinnamon Toast Crunch, topped with balsamic vinaigrette, scallions, and a crushed peanut butter cup just as much as I have. If the treated player swallows and keeps down their meal, all of the other players must drink. If they don't, then they have to pound their own beverage. Be mindful of what you serve up to your friends, though, because odds are that you'll be next, and revenge is a dish best served gross. Please be safe when you're drinking, for the love of God. Here's some other videos that we think you might like, and don't you dare forget to click on that subscribe button.